From vibrant forest to towering mountains, here are some of the unknown places in the world that will take your breath away. Hinatuan Enchanted River, Philippines, a deep spring river on the island of Mindanao in the Philippines. It flows into the Philippine Sea and the Pacific Ocean at Barangay Talisay, Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur. It is found between the boundaries of barangays of Talisay and Cambatong. This mystical site, marked by its shimmering, crystal clear blue waters, surrounded by thick jungle, vines, and orchids, has, therefore, become one of the premier tourist destinations of the province. Other than its beauty, there are tales of mermaids, magical fairies and spirits at the Hinatuan Enchanted River as well. Huacachina, Peru, is a desert oasis and tiny village just west of the city of Ica in southwestern Peru. At its center are the green waters of the Huacachina Lagoon, ringed by palm trees and thought to have therapeutic properties. The lagoon's shores are dotted with bars and clubs. Dune buggies run across the high, rolling sand dunes surrounding the village. Huacachina is well worth the trip, especially if you haven't seen a desert oasis before. And the best part is, you only need a day or two to see everything it has to offer. Here are 3 reasons why Huacachina is well worth visiting. It has one of the best sunsets in Peru. Isola Bella, Italy, one of the Borromene Islands of Lago Maggiore in North Italy. The island is situated in the Borromene Gulf 400 meters from the lakeside town of Stresa. Isola Bella is 320 meters long by 400 meters wide and is divided between the palace, its Italianate garden, and a small fishing village. The formal Italian-style Baroque garden on Isola Bella is world-famous, in many places raised on artificial terraces like an elegant ship of stone and flowers sailing through the intense blue of Lake Maggiore. Exploring Isola Bella is an amazing experience. It is one of northern Italy's premier attractions, and if you are spending time in Milan or nearby, it is a must-see, as it is such an easy trip. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland, is an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, the result of an ancient volcanic fissure eruption. It is located in County Antrim on the north coast of Northern Ireland, about 3 miles northeast of the town of Bushmills. The most characteristic and unique feature of the site is the exposure of some 40,000 large, regularly shaped polygonal columns of basalt in perfect horizontal sections, forming a pavement. This dramatic site has inspired legends of giants striding over the sea to Scotland. It's called the Giant's Causeway because, according to legend, it was actually the work of Irish giant Finn McCool, who created it in order to cross Scotland so he could go into battle against his enemy Bonandanner. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. What makes Whitehaven Beach truly unique is Hill Inlet at the northern end of the beach. A tidal water inlet, where the snow-white sand and the turquoise waters swirl around each other, creating a marble-like fusion. Find out more about Hill Inlet and how to access it here. The island is accessible by boat, seaplane and helicopter from Airlie Beach, as well as Hamilton Island. It lies across from Stockyard Beach, better known as Chalkies Beach, on Hazelwood Island. The Lost City, Colombia, Ciudad Perdida, Spanish for Lost City, also known as Tiuna and Buritaca 200, is the archaeological site of an ancient city in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta of Colombia, within the jurisdiction of the city of Santa Marta. This city is believed to have been founded about 800 CE. The Lost City Trek is a 4- or 5-day adventure in the jungle of the Sierra Nevada National Park, on the Colombia Caribbean coast, to reach an ancient indigenous city. The local agency that organizes this experience takes care of everything. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. A cave at Waitomo on the North Island of New Zealand. It is known for its population of Arachnocampa luminosa, a glowworm species found exclusively in New Zealand. This cave is part of the Waitomo Streamway system that includes the Ruakuri Cave, Lucky Strike, and Tumutumu Cave. The pretty light that you see when you visit Waitomo Caves comes from the glowworm's tail, which is bioluminescent. This means that the chemicals it secretes react with the oxygen in the air to create light. Glowworms live for up to 3 years as predatory larvae, living under rocks and hidden deep in grassy tussocks where they mainly feed on snails. Once they've matured, they emerge as adults who are active for just a few weeks during the summer. Cappadocia, Turkey, a historical region in central Anatolia, Turkey. It is largely in the provinces of Nevşehir, Kayseri, Aksaray, Kırşehir, Sivas and Niğde. Cappadocia is a land famous for its distinctive rock formation, historical heritage, and scenic hot air balloon trips. Sitting in central Anatolia, this historical region attracts crowds of tourists from all over the world. It is home to the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Göreme National Park, where visitors will find epic rock formations known as fairy chimneys, historical rock-cut churches and more. The hot air balloon rides are even more worth it. Brasov, Romania, one of the best preserved medieval cities in Europe and one of the most beautiful cities to visit in Romania. It's also a lively city that has it all: history, art, culture, fantastic architecture, as well as lots of nice cafes and restaurants. Brasov is one of the most popular places to visit in Romania, and it is famous for a reason. The city is just the prettiest, with a charming, well-preserved medieval old town that is packed with attractions. Lake Bohinj, covering 318 hectares, is the largest permanent lake in Slovenia. It is located within the Bohinj Valley of the Julian Alps, in the northwestern Upper Carniola region, and part of Triglav National Park. Lake Bohinj is a treat for travelers to the area as not many tourists venture there compared to Lake Bled. Plus, it has crystal clear waters perfect for swimming in, and easy access into the Triglav National Park. So yes, Lake Bohinj is definitely worth visiting.